How's everybody doing? Yes! So welcome to San Diego Comic-Con 2012 Transformers panel. My name is Jerry Javoy. I'm very excited to talk with you today. We got a whole great team up here from the Transformers team. And it's very exciting to see you guys. Obviously, we love coming to Comic-Con. We love with the panel and getting to talk with you guys and answering questions, showing you some cool new stuff. You guys, hey, I've said it before, you guys are the best fans in the world. Please give congratulations. You guys make our jobs really fun. So I want to give a special shout out. We have a very special guest in the crowd today from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Devin joins us today. Is to actually come to the Transformers panel. That means a lot to us. So thanks, Devin. I appreciate it. So we're having a few technical difficulties, but we're just firing up the warp core here, and we're getting the computer online. So we can start questions first. Let's do quick introductions while we're booting it back up. Yeah, I think you know this guy. Who's this guy?
I'm Aaron Archer. I oversee kind of the creative of all the projects we do, as well as heavy on the toy side.
I'm Andy Schmidt. I do what Aaron tells me.
Hi, I'm Lisa Wade. I'm the newest member to the Transformer team, working on Rescue Bots.
I'm Clint Chapman. I mostly do PowerPoints, but occasionally I also work on Transformer product marketing.
So we definitely have a great presentation for you once we get everything cranking up here. You know what? We'll start with Q&A first. Or we're just kind of ask some questions while we're waiting. You guys got any questions? What do you got? It's not in the presentation, I'm sorry.
What is this?
That concludes the panel for today. Next.
How come the Prime Voyager weapons don't really look like anything and they don't have the weapon mode?
They don't look. What do you mean they don't look like anything? Like you mean like there's a gun in particular, or what's that?
Gun sucks, and Big John George should have stayed locked.
Yes. We will take that under advisement. Thank you for the feedback. As far as the toys, yeah. Well, we have a presentation. We'll be showing you the fall items and some sneak peek of Spring 13. But yeah, we're very excited about that line to come out this fall for the fall to support the fall Cybertron video game release. We love that. I know you guys are a big fan. You're a big fan of War of Cybertron. The video game looks absolutely mind-blowing. We can't wait till that hits shelves on August 21st. And the toys are coming out in August in store, and we're going to be rolling out more toys as we get into spring of next year. So, it's a great way. We're almost looking at it as kind of a relaunch of Generations and getting into some pretty big stuff as we go. One more.
Hey guys, if I heard you guys mention that there's going to be 40 new generation figures that are going to come out with the story. The fall Cybertron figures that we've seen considered part of that.
Yes. The ones from fall this year?
I don't know, you said in February that,
Yeah, over the course of the year.
yeah, generations of classic figures from spring 2013 is that.
Yeah, well, not just spring 13, but the whole year. So there'll be at least 40 toys coming out when you count like the 2-packs and everything, the characters within. The whole thing is, like I had mentioned before, is that we're relaunching Generations in a big way rather than doing a kind of a sprinkling of deluxe. We good? All right. All right, next question. Right there. Okay, so we did intros. As you can see, we got a great team up here. And as with Transformers, there's just so much going on with the brand. Theme park rides. Has everyone gone to Universal and rode the ride? If you haven't, go. It's amazing. It'll blow your mind. Go multiple times. It's a great ride. So much going on, virtual worlds, video games, digital marketing, new ways to play. There's so much great stuff going on in the brand. We love it. The end. The end. Wasn't displaying the bottom third of the presentation. All right, let's do another question. Yep. Go ahead.
Back in January, I think I heard from someone on the internet that you guys were kind of hinting that you're going to be distribute the first edition somehow because not many people even got a taste of the first edition. The first edition fine. I've never seen it anywhere back in December.
Yep. Well, we are going to re-release those Prime First Edition toys in the U.S. this fall. We were saving it for the presentation, but what the heck, we'll just tell you right now. They will be coming out later this fall, probably hitting store shelves around November, and you can find them at Toys R Us. So you will, all the Prime, we know that there's the Prime First Edition was a big, with the limited releases that came out, there was some came out in Canada, some came out in Asia, and we wanted to make sure that the fans in the U.S. were able to pick them up. So enjoy, and they'll be out for the holidays. You're welcome. Good night. Next.
When are new episodes of Transformers Prime coming out?
Do you guys like the show? You think it's pretty cool? It's an amazing show. 2-time Emmys. It won 2-time Emmys. What, a month ago? That's 4 Emmys. How many other cartoons has 4 Emmys? I can't think of one. Right now, we got summer reruns going on this fall. For the back half of season 2 will be coming on for this fall. So it'll be, please enjoy. You in the blue.
Hey, what happened to the Dark and Moon figures I promised, like Human Lion Soundwave and the Deluxe Flashwood and all those?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, the last wave of Dark of the Moon product that never hit shelves. We're looking at ways to actually to bring those to market. We have not forgot about those toys, so we definitely know that they are as toys that we tooled up. Unfortunately, they were in the last waves of Dark of the Moon and they were never released. But we definitely hear you, and it's on our radar, so we'll stay tuned. Yeah, in the back. Right there, yeah. New class of triple changers in the in the video game?
Yeah, and the next one, whether you're gonna.
The Fall of Cybertron?
No, the next one.
Oh, the third game. We're doing a third.
There's a second game coming out in August.
We just finished a question here. There's no announcement of a third game. The game right now, the Fall of Cybertron's coming out, but there's no news of a third game. And in the game too, I don't believe there's any triple changers in the Fall of Cybertron game, but there are a lot of other cool stuff in there to enjoy. So. Well, you guys have seen the trailer. You've seen Metroplex that comes out of the, holds Prime in his hand. It's, what's that?
Metroplex toy.
Oh, man, that'd be pretty cool if you did. Would you guys like a Metroplex? Well, we'll just see what happens. So we're gonna. Okay, so we're good. I think what we're gonna do is we had a lot of videos to show, but with the technical difficulties going back and forth, I think what we're gonna do is just stick with the presentation itself and not show the video. So if we get to maybe at the end, we can run through them. I just don't want to be going back and forth and we lose the feed. So, but here we've got Universal Ride. Evac is the character of Universal. Definitely go ride the ride when you get a chance. And we've got great toys. As you know, we've got exclusives at the Universal theme parks that you can pick up. It's the Transformers movie toys and exclusive packaging, and the Evacs there as well, the deluxe Evac. Have you guys picked those up yet? All right. Transformers Universe, as you know, is coming out. This is the MMO that's coming out for 13. It's going to go into beta testing at the end of this year, going into next year. But we're really excited about this launch of the MMO coming out for Transformers. Really, it's going to be epic. So that leads us to Transformers. Wow, some fans. As we said, season 2 is going on right now. We're right in the middle of it, and enjoy the show. And that leads us into. So for today, we're going to talk about some toy reviews. We got a lot of slides. Oh, and most of it hasn't unleaked yet. We haven't tipped over the 50% mark, so 65% is unleaked, not on the web yet. It will be probably in about 35 minutes or so. But hundreds of incredible fans, thousands, millions of incredible fans, and one awesome brand. So we love it. With that, we want to take you through the rescue box. Some fans. Lisa Wade is going to take us through our rescue box lineup.
So who all have seen Rescue Bots? So this fall we have the Bots and Robbers Rescue Bots playset, and it features Chase, a little robber, and you can actually put him in jail, chase him around. Really great, fun playset. And this is really for our younger fans out there, as well as the rest of you. But this is our new playset for fall. And then for 13, we have a brand new theme called Energize. You're going to see that across the product line, across our marketing, across the TV show, but this is really where the bots get a lot more energy, and they acquire new tools for their rescuing. So the first is our Rescue Bot. So this is our lead product within the line, and they are getting energized. They get brand new tools for rescue, and they can connect both in robot and vehicle mode. Next, for the first time ever, we're finally have the 3-inch scale of our rescue bots. So you you're finally going to have all of the forecasts. We're going to roll out new ones throughout the year, but this is our first wave. And we're also bringing in our human characters for the show. So this is really, we're really excited about this. This is a really great. Where's Danny? Danny is coming. Danny will come a little bit later on in the year.
Danny pilots planes.
You are correct. Yes.
Cool. Very cool. So that leads us to Creo.
All right, I guess it's my turn now. So Creo, we were very excited earlier this year when we started seeing these tiny little micro changers. And they really are amazing, and we've been really excited about what we've seen out of these. And so we figured we'd show you a few of these. So in this way, we've got Blast Off, Rampage, Dirge, Inferno, a guy I like to call Springer, and Insecticon. And we've also got Singe, Bludgeon with this cute little skull face. Hook, Quickslinger, Warpath, and everyone's favorite Arachnid. And something that was also very recently announced is the all-new Micro Changers Combiners. These are awesome 4 characters that come together, and so I figured we'd play a little game that I like to call Name That Combiner. So I would appreciate some participation from the audience, and it makes me look less lame. All right, so the first set. Razor, oh, you gotta let me at least get through the characters. Come on, give me a chance here. All right, so you got the first one. He's Predaking. He's pretty awesome. Silverbolt, Air Raid, Firefly. Yes. How about this one? Yes, we've got a Devastator. And then lastly, this one everyone should know because hopefully everyone's already picked this one up. Yes, Onslaught, Brawl, Vortex, Swindle. That would be Bruticus. All right, now on to the robots in disguise. So, Voyager, the last waves of Voyager for 2012. So, hopefully everyone's seen Thundertron, who's in the case right now, but Ultra Magnus will also be coming out. He's got this awesome hammer. Easily one of my favorites. And then Skyquake. He looks amazing. So he'll be coming later this year as well. We've already showed you pretty much everything in Robots in Disguise. So here is the 2012 lineup. So we've got 14 Deluxe, 8 Voyagers, and then don't forget we've got new Weaponizers coming out, we've got Battle Mask, and we've got the new remote control battling figures coming out in August. Those are awesome too. Cyberverse, if there's any Cyberverse fans out there. Legion Wave 4, we've got Fallback, Tailgate, and Knockout. Commander, we've got a Battle Tactics Bulkhead and Skyquake. And there again, there's your collection for 2012. A gigantic 15 Legion, 10 Commander, and then don't forget about the vehicles coming in August and Optimus Maximus. Bot Shots. Any Bot Shots fans? Last wave of Bot Shots, we've got Skywarp, Roadbuster, Megatron, a Battle Mass LP, and then a Chase Clear Shockwave. And then the launchers, we have a Starscream with a giant jet booster launcher. And here you go, your 2012 Bot Shots, 24 singles, 4 different launchers, and 12 in the 3-pack, so they've got a gigantic line for 2012. But you know what, I kind of want to show you a little bit more. And so I figured we'd show you what's in store for 2013 on Bot Shots, if anyone cares. So we've got obviously new bots to collect, we've got new online gameplay, and all new ways to play. We actually have 4 different ways to play with Bot Shots next year. So we've got jump shots, these actually jump in the air. We've got spin shots, these actually, when they pop out, they actually spin around and beat each other up. Flip shots, these guys actually do a backflip and occasionally can stick the landing. And then blitz shots, and these are more your sort of traditional bash together and reveal battle gameplay. So thought we'd show you a little bit of development of how these are coming along. So Bumblebee, this is the new gray model for Bumblebee. You can see we actually got a lot more aggressive with the styling. They're a little bit bulkier. They've actually got a little more sort of articulation in what they do when they pop out. So this guy will actually do a flip. This is what our paint design looks like for this Bumblebee. And then there you go. This is the final product of your the flip Bumblebee. And also in this wave one, we've got Ironhide. Who else we got? Shockwave. Yep. And who else we got? Sunstorm. Oh yeah, I forgot about Sunstorm. So he'd be our chase figure. And but I'm not going to show you what these guys look like, so that we can actually show you something later on. So at least there's something that you can be angry for me about. So packaging design. So this is also something that we've done a major upgrade on, and we've actually taken the character art from the game. These all have different colors, so you can tell exactly what they do. And of course, you know, they each still have their battle dials in their chest, but we sort of upgraded everything across the board on Bot Shots. Exclusives. So I think everyone knows this has already been leaked, but I'll show it anyways. Act like you like it. No, this is Jet Li Optimus Prime. This is actually pretty awesome. He's got these gigantic cannons, and he's got the blue and white stripe, sort of G1S. This one's a gigantic figure. We're excited to see that coming out in November. Masterpiece. So our friends at Toys R Us have this exclusive coming in October. He is awesome looking. He obviously comes with a display stand. His chest actually pops open to reveal some hidden missiles. He's just awesome looking. We're really excited to see that one.
Thundercracker's name will be spelled Thundercracker.
G2 Bruticus. So this is actually will be at Amazon.com as well as Big Bad Toy Store. And this one we took inspiration from the paint design from the G2, and so this has the most gaudy looking camouflage ever.
Greatest colors ever.
They're awesome, and obviously you know who these guys are, but yeah, they look phenomenal, and of course, combined together, this awesome G2 Bruticus. And if you come by, you'll be able to see in our case there. We actually did some forensic research on the G2 packaging. As you can see here, we actually had commissioned one of the original G2 packaging artists to hand paint Bruticus. So that's actually a painting that we received, we had commissioned. The logos we actually had to research and design exactly as they were from scratch, and we actually even are putting fluorescent ink into the packaging. We had to go back and look at what the G2 products look like today and reverse engineer what the colors would have looked like back when they were originally put out. So it's... No. And in the back of the package you can see the... We took it very literally. We actually had the old Hasbro logo, the original cutout UV because we care. And come by the booth. You can actually come and please pre-order me now. So you can actually go and scan this to be able to go directly to Amazon and pre-order G2 Bruticus. We are excited to see him. All right. How about first edition? So we'll have our entertainment pack. Obviously, we were excited to get this finally released here. So we'll have the three kids as well as Optimus and Megatron, as well as a bonus DVD. We will have Voyager scale, where we will have Bulkhead and Optimus Prime. And then deluxe scale, we've got 4 figures. We've got RC, Energon, Starscream, and I'm gonna let you pick this last one. So just because again, we love you. So option A would be we bring back Bumblebee. So can I get it? Wow, that didn't score very well at all. You know what? How about Cliff Jumper? All right, you got one more shot. You better make this count. How about Terracon Cliff Jumper? We have a winner. The unreleased Terracon Cliff Jumper will finally see the light of day. And so he will be part of the 4 deluxe first edition figures that we will be releasing this year. So we're very excited to finally get him out. So
he'll be in his original package. He won't have the shard. It also has a different decoration than the one at the Hasbro Toy Shop. So, but we're excited to get this out and really complete the Prime First Edition products that were unreleased.
No way to get the original Cliff Jumper too? Please?
Re-release Cliff Jumper 2? We'll look at it. Good feedback.
China import. So we thought we'd really change it up a little bit. Yeah, you know what?
Are you knocking off your own toys now?
We are the only Transformers.
And we actually developed some specific toys specifically for China, but we really do love you guys, and we wanted to bring some of these characters here, and so we're bringing the whole line over. And so you can see here, it's actually got the original Chinese and English packaging. We've got some unique characters, new heads, new paint schemes. We've got 4 different scales. And so how about we jump into them?
Yeah, these were specific asks by our Asian market, but we didn't want, we didn't want you guys to have to go spend, hundreds of dollars on eBay. So we wanted to make sure, hey, let's bring them to the U.S. They're going to be at Toys R Us this fall for the 4th quarter. It's going to be just great to have these now in the U.S.
So we've got Blue Streak, Hoist, Motor Master, otherwise known as Motor Breath, thanks to Legal, and then Thundercracker. Scout, we've got Sandstorm, Dead End, Decepticon Brawl, again thanks to Legal, and Laserbeak. And then in Deluxe we've got Springer, Swerve, Cliff Jumper with the original head, and everyone's favorite little Rhymer Wheelie. And Voyager, we've got Power Dive, Protectobot, Hotspot, and then Megatron in this awesome Samurai G2S design. So all these will be available at Toys R Us in October. And then we have one other Chinese import here. Ultimate Optimus Prime with the Year of the Dragon paint scheme deco.
For those of you that know, this was released for the Dragon Chinese New Year in Asia, and we had a lot of fans saying, hey, why can't I get this in the U.S.? And so it was a great opportunity to bring it into the U.S. For this fall. So it'll be available at Amazon. Cool.
We still have more. This is getting ridiculous. So we have a new series that we're calling the Dark Energon series. Again, this is an exclusive. This will be at Big Bad Toy Store. And so what we did was we sort of turned off the lights on our Prime line here. And so we've got this cool Dark Energon packaging. we've got 2 different scales that we're showing, and we've got new decos. We actually, all the characters have new icons. They're translucent. You'll see that the Autobots have a Dark Energon Defender shield, and the Decepticons have these 2 Dark Energon shards behind the Decepticon logo. But so we'll start with the Deluxe, which we have Bumblebee, Wheeljack, Knockout, and Star. Yeah. So yeah, these totally different from a paint design. They're all clear. They look really cool. We'll have them out in the cases. You've got to check these out. And then of course, Voyager scale. We've got Megatron and everyone's favorite Optimus Prime. All right, so Generations.
That was my favorite comment. Somebody said, these are kind of cool.
So again, we'll do a little sneak peek. As everyone knows, right now we are celebrating the fall of Cybertron video game. We're very excited about. So, Deluxe Wave 2, there are some characters that we love around here known as the Wreckers. And so we've got Impactor, Twin Twist, Top Spin. Excited yet? Roadbuster and Whirl. And can anyone guess what they may do? Ruination. Yes, the Wreckers combine into Ruination. Everyone's got new weapons out, they got new heads. We've also got Legends Wave 2, Eject and Ramhorn, Rewind, and Sunder.
Everyone know how these work? When you drop them onto like a table or surface, they actually pop open, they spring open. Very cool.
So we couldn't possibly do these guys, these Autobot, little data cassettes without, I think, doing somebody else. So just so you know what to look for, so this is the packaging for the Legends 2-packs. And yes, Blaster is finally, and he comes with Steel Jaw, and these guys are incredible. Stop by the booth, you guys see him, he's amazing looking. And so you can see the Voyager packaging. You can see, again, what to look for. You got the little tire treads down the side. You've got all of the little minions down the left-hand side. And then the backup packaging as well. So this is our complete Fall of Cybertron line. So you can see 2012 and 2013 Deluxe. We've got 18 figures.
Those are just the ones for the spring. For 13.
Legends and Voyager, we got 3. Now, Jerry, here's the thing.
There's a space missing.
I just felt like this.
I think we ought to just turn off the presentation at this point. Let's just.
I think we're actually almost at time. Are we up? How
It's great talking to you guys.
So, there was one guy that we really wanted to do. Yeah! This guy's been the guy that we've been really most excited about. Obviously, everything that we've seen from the game, we just were completely psyched about seeing Grimlock. And so we figured we'd show you a little development. So, what in the world? Oh, there he is. Me, Grimlock. Me, awesome. So these are our initial control drawings. You can see what Grimlock looks like in T-Rex mode. You can see what it looks like in robot mode. And then we go from this to the gray model. You can see him in T-Rex mode.
Space T-Rex.
Sorry, Space T-Rex. Now Grimlock's pretty awesome. So as everyone's seen, hopefully in the trailers, he's got this rage mode, and so he actually has this light up head where he can shoot his fiery rage at everyone, and also works in robot mode too. It lights up his chest. You can see here our paint scheme. And we're ready? This is what he looks like. The final product. And there he is in robot mode. So you can see, obviously, he comes with this gigantic sword and shield. Can be attached to him while he's in his Space T-Rex mode. You can see there on the chest, he's actually got, instead of just the Autobot logo, he's got a special Dinobot logo on him. He's awesome. We're in love with him, and we'll be putting him out in the cases later on today. So please come by and see him.
What do you think? It was hard to keep this in secret. We were so excited to show you guys.
Finally, something not leaked. So from IDW, we want to make sure that everyone knows about, we've got the Art of the Fall of Cybertron book that's going to be coming out later on this year. And we also have Rage of the Dinobots. And this will really tell you what happens after the fall of Cybertron. You can see there a few characters, hopefully everyone knows here.
Oh, yeah. We're getting close to the festival, right?
That would be pretty cool. Voyager scale. Woo! We'll see. We'll see.
So I think we've got just one more thing to show. So, as everyone knows, we like Linkin Park. You know, they showed up in a couple of the movie soundtracks. We're big fans, and they love Transformers. And so we actually wanted to work with them and come up with what's a rock star Transformer look like. So, you know, they have a new album that's out, and we said, okay, so you guys, there's really only one figure that would make sense with Linkin Park. And so we actually worked directly with them, and they came up with a paint scheme. We worked with them to come up and make this a rock star looking Soundwave. So you can see this is the original Soundwave with all four of his minions. And so, you know, this is actually still a work in progress, but they wanted to do something that was just crazy bling. And when you open it up, it just screamed, you know, I'm a rock star. So we're doing a two-tone solid gold Soundwave with all of his minions. Yeah, this is actually, I think, the most paint we've ever put on a Transformer before. This thing it is blinging.
It's completely painted, so this is not molded gold.
Yeah, you can wear this on a chain around your neck. This thing is awesome. And if that wasn't enough, we had to make this awesome package for it. So we actually said, okay, you know what? We're going to make Soundwave as a boombox. He's going to be solid gold foil. And then we're going to have this panel, and inside we're going to do a Decepticon purple flocking that the gold Soundwave and his minions are going to sit in. And then we're actually going to be able to pop open the set, and you'll see Ravage there is actually a little mixtape that you pop open, and that's the certificate of authenticity. We exactly mimic the design of the Soundwave boombox on there. This one, we're really excited. We're going to have some examples out there in the cases there, but this thing is a rock star transformer, and we are really excited to be working with this working with Linkin Park on this. So anyone excited about this one at all? And sadly, we've come to an end here. August, I want to make sure everyone knows we've got all kinds of new products coming out. We've got finally the Generations Deluxe. We've got Cybertron vehicles, Optimus Maximus. We've got the new weaponizers. Don't forget, August 21st, Fall of Cybertron. Hope to play everyone in multiplayer online. We've got the JAGX MMO. We've got January. We've got a crazy amount of new product launches. We've got the Voyager scale Generations. We've got the new Legend scale. It's going to be an awesome 2012 and 2013. So we appreciate you guys coming out. We love you guys.
Do some Q&A. We got some time left. I know we did some beforehand, but no, only what we've shown today. I mean, we love the masterpiece items, and we those are available at Toys R Us. It's exclusive with the Optimus Prime we have in the case. Stay tuned. That's a good question. I don't know. They asked, how do you get in the MMO beta? That's a good question. We will find out. Oh, line over there. Good. Go ahead. Last one. The leaders are not. Bronze, stay tuned. There was we want to. So, question.
First of all, I just wanted to thank you for bringing the China imports to the U.S., so hopefully I won't go broke buying them on eBay. So thank you very much. I really can't wait to get that new Springer. Don't you think it's about time we should be getting like new figure versions of Omega Supreme and Trypticon?
Obviously put Trypticon in the continuity. I think we're going to look at a lot of those characters. You see characters up here that we haven't touched in the last 10 years. And we're really going through all the classics. And we're going to see a lot of things over the next couple of years. So stay tuned on that one.
Thank you. And, Danny is the one that pilots Blades, so that's not really right to have her brother be piloting Blades in that toy, so.
Come on, Lisa.
That's sexist, by the way.
You will see Danny and Blades together in a later wave, definitely.
A question, suggestion to the toy creators and designers that are here in the room. Believe it or not, a lot of these collectibles, stuffed animals, and toys wind up in the garbage, and it's up to me to salvage them. It would be an immense help if you guys could embroider or stamp on the toys a name or a storyline or some kind of identification, because it's virtually impossible to know by memory every single character that's ever been created on the face of the earth.
It's an interesting idea. We reuse those molds so many times that would be a little more difficult. It's an interesting idea.
Yeah, some type of identification, because even knowing what toy line it is it Marvel, is it DC, is it Disney, that alone takes a lot of time
There
and
are
research.
copyrights, so you at least know who was filmed.
Okay, thanks.
I'm the one who asked about triple changers. Why did you guys cancel the first edition toy line and didn't release it in America?
It wasn't picked. We had only wave 1 came out deluxe for the end of the year. There was just, as we looked at, why it was canceled was more of just with the movie product that was out there and our supply chain. We looked at, hey, we want to make sure these toys get out to everybody this fall, so that's why we're going to re-release them.
By the way, I already knew like there were any triple changes in the fall Cybertron. I already knew that, so
Just like the earlier answer, triple changers are something we haven't looked at for a while. You know, we've done a few of them, but it's something we're continuing to look at. So if you love those, stay tuned.
all right. Thanks.
For some of the more recent Prime figures, a lot of them have been coming up like one to a case. I was wondering if there's a chance of getting some of those figures like a better release so they're not so impossible to find.
Oh yeah. So ratios. So that's a fun topic. So that it's honestly it's actually an art and a science. It's challenging to know how much of any character is going to be purchased at one time. We've actually done a lot of revisions of our waves, and so the back half of the year you're going to see probably a lot less Bumblebee. And we honestly we've listened to you guys. We go out to stores every day. We see what's going on, and yeah, so the last waves you're going to see a lot more variety, and hopefully the characters you guys want to pick up.
Comments about the spring-loaded weapons in the Voyager class not locking the side, which, although really, why not? Wasn't that much trouble to put in a locking peg? The toys, the Prime toys especially, have really been brilliant. The Go Gods, all of you know me from various panels. Anyway, the Prime toys have generally been really, really good. Wheeljack, I think, is one of the best Transformers ever. That one came out awesome. But since it's kind of obligatory at every Transformers panel ever, when are we going to get some more female characters, not just one per side?
Well, if you're a fan of the property, the brand,
Yes.
the continuity, you will get a lot more females soon. If you're a fan of the toys,
Come on, there's a right answer here.
still somewhat less so, but you know, we've been really successful with RC. She's a great character, and her representation makes for a great toy.
Yeah, RC came out really well done.
And what we've learned is, you know, you don't need to be pink to be a female, and have a cool thing. So we're looking at it seriously.
Okay.
Probably more so than we had. So.
Finally, thank you. Also, if there's maybe a way to get Sneak Punch, Counter Punch, or some, or like a new Bludgeon or something, it would be really cool. Yeah. Thank you.
Three more questions. And we'll be at the booth after if you want to stop out. Go ahead.
Firstly, thanks so much, Transformers. Awesome. Many years.
Thank you.
So we appreciate all you guys' work. Secondly, regarding the Prime toys, I'm a little curious as to the reasoning behind Arachnid's design. Is why it was helicopter mode, insect mode, maybe possibly incorporate that later on.
I missed the second part, helicopter mode.
Well, Arachnid mode, Arachnid came out as the helicopter,
Yeah.
and I was wondering why you guys decided to just do the helicopter, maybe not the insect mode or more the.
Yeah, at the time we wanted vehicles for stories, you know, a little interesting. We didn't want to go to insects that fast, so it's just a total production creation decision. It wasn't tactical that way. I don't know if we'll see her back in the spider mode or not, but
Yeah, I think a lot of people like to see that as that maybe which class. Thanks.
Thank you. This has got to be our last question. They're kicking us out, so we'll be at the booth. Please come down and see us.
Not sure if this is your area or not, but when I went to the ride, I saw that there was this cool Bumblebee gun that could like change from a gun to a sword to like a really long rifle, and there was like a sword. That was really cool. Are there going to be any more transforming Cybertron weapon type thingies? Because those are cool.
Those ones exactly. Roleplay or in the like?
They're
the
toys?
Yeah. That project was so tight. There were only a few of us that worked on it. Honestly, we didn't see all the things that were going to be in the final edit, let's say. So we're looking at all of that for where we could put it, you know, potentially for movie 4 or some other places. So it's an asset, you know, so we'll look to use it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, for anybody else, just come down. We'll be in the booth. Please come down and we'll love to talk to you. Thanks, guys. You guys are great.